Fuck you, I ain't
Fucking,
I ain't what you think
fucking
you
be
is.
gone, asshole.
To your designated shedding street, young Spyro.
What
Fucking
was that?
assholes.
There was a really, really shit, like, Christmas horror movie where, like, Jack Frost was trying to kill everybody. And it ended, and the only reason they beat him is because of the fact that the kid had put antifreeze in his dad's water or something so that his dad wouldn't get cold at work. Something like that. Like, yeah, it's adorable.
What?
Quick pro tip, don't fucking put antifreeze in water because you will
Don't
die.
fucking do that. You will kill yourself.
Actually, here's a good pro tip. If you find a strange liquid that tastes rather sweet, don't drink it. It's probably antifreeze.
Yeah.
Antifreeze
Wait,
has
antifreeze is sweet?
Antifreeze has a
Yes.
sweet flavor to it, and I think it's usually like purple or something.
I
don't
thought
know,
it was green.
It
but
depends
okay.
on depends on the brand, I think, because they add various different colors for it.
Yes, also various dumbasses out there, don't go fucking tasting antifreeze and blame me.
Or me. I don't
Blame
give a shit.
Balder instead.
Yeah, blame me. I won't listen anyway.
Wait a second. Isn't this one of the fucking ice dancing minigames?
No, that's the cat hockey.
Thanks for helping.
Oh, that's cat hockey.
Ugh.
The other bullshit minigame.
I
What
got-
is this? What is with this level of bullshit annoying minigames?
I gotta say, I used to be pretty good at this minigame before, and I liked it before, but nowadays, it pisses me off. Especially when I have to pay 800 gems for it. I'll get you next time, Moneybug. Yeah, it's a fucking cat hockey.
I challenge
These penguins are assholes. Oh, I challenged him, but then I accidentally my ankle. Yeah, fuck you, we know what you're saying. I'm too lazy to do this. Do it for me, Spyro. Come on, dude. Help a brother out. How does he unfreeze himself so fucking fast? Piss off, bitch. My cat.
I think it's because he's trying to unfreeze himself, and the cats are just like, well, this is my life now.
This is my destiny. I accept my fate.
Yeah, I was about to say, get that fucking cat in there.
Now, at
Freeze
least,
the asshole. There we go.
at least he can steal his cats, and he gets kind of aggressive about it. If he finds an already frozen cat, that is. Also, make sure not to throw the cat into his ring, it will still count towards him.
Yeah, you score points if you do it into his ring.
Here we go.
I'm just thankful there's a halftime thing where they switch around. Hi there, asshole.
Oh yeah.
Get frozen, shit.
The only kind of sport game that I like is either NBA Jam or Super Volleyball. Speaking of which, it will happen soon. The greatest match of Japan versus Poland has to happen. Man, the last time I played Super
I'd
Volleyball,
like to see-
it was quite amazing. I played it with my friend. It's a Sega Genesis game actually. We played it through an emulator, and it was an impressive match. Poland nearly won against the mighty Japan force, but then he accidentally kicked the PC and it just shut off. That victory was short-lived.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
I'm
We are,
very-
after all, the most
1
professional
second. I
of
think he gave me the
YouTubers.
wrong one.
We are the
I
most
think he might have given me the
professional
wrong
of YouTubers here, so it doesn't matter if he suddenly gets something weird happening.
Yes, we are fully professional YouTubers. We are so professional that I'm actually going to head right now because I think he might have given me the wrong pizza. 1 second.
Who the hell complains about the wrong pizza?
Hello, I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back. if you let me go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, this one. The one after she says that she wants the dragon wings.
I think
Have you gotten that cutscene yet?
I think it's gonna be the next one where she goes like, I want my bucket of wings!
Basically, yeah.
Rawr. Oh, fucking whale. Hold on a second.
Did you get eaten again?
Hold on a second. I did just remember at the very edge of my mind that we haven't done something in the Panda Land.
Yeah, you need Bentley to do it.
Well, Bentley is good now. He is free to help. Plus, I think he needs a little relaxation after getting his fucking face destroyed.
Yeah, he definitely needs some time.
Fucking Yeti. I liked him better in Spyro 2, where he just barked and fucking died. Piece of shit. It was a good cutscene though, that Yeti getting crushed by a giant statue. It allowed me to make a fresh meme. Or rather, well, a joke I should say, not a meme. Just put up the duty fulfilled from Dark Souls on top of that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Heads up, we're getting an excavator on Thursday morning though.
Oi mate, you want some pizza? Alright.
No, he was letting me know we're getting an excavator in on Thursday.
Well, you trying
We're
to
doing up the
excavate?
front. We're doing up the front garden, and we got to get rid of a shit ton of roots from a particularly annoying plant.
Ah, the annoying plant. My favorite type of plant.
I think they're called agapanthus. We're just effectively getting rid of all the root structures of it by using an excavator. What the hell is this one?
A fine day for a stroll.
A fine day for a stroll and beating the shit out of everything.
Oh, beating the shit out of people is just like an extra bonus.
True that.
So here in this minigame we simply do what Streets of Rage does better. Beat the shit out of everything in sight.
There's a definite satisfaction when you hear the thunk though.
Yep. I think there's some kind of rumor running about that a new Streets of Rage game might be coming out.
What's about Alex Mauer is going to DMCA anyone who plays this one?
I don't think he, she, it is gonna be involved.
Not after what she's been doing, Jesus.
Nope. No one with their sane brains would actually get an insane person to work for them. No, that does bring up
Seriously.
an interesting question though. Have you noticed that transgender people seem to be more likely to go nuts, let's say?
No, actually, I haven't.
I think it might be a coincidence, but I have been noticing that lately. Maybe it's just... I think it might be just the effect of all the negative people showing up more often than the normal people.
Yeah. That's probably it. It's like you get a whole bunch of crazies. You're naturally going to look for more crazies of a single group to justify your annoyance of them. And there are a whole bunch of people right now dedicated to him.
Not even
No,
necessarily
but
look for
like
them,
on
just
Twitter and
notice
so
them.
forth. On Twitter and so forth, I mean, people are going to go out of their way to find the crazies of one group to justify their hatred for one group. And so
Yeah.
you get the crazies constantly showing up on our Twitter feed because they get retweeted and discoursed by them. So we end up seeing the worst, I guess, of each group.
Yeah, I agree.
Except Nazis. There's
Oh,
no good side to that group.
But I have
How many
not-
fucking panda heads do you have?
I did notice a long time ago that whenever some stupid shit is starting to happen, something bad, you start to immediately notice more of it around you if you weren't paying
Oh, yeah.
attention before. It's this kind of weird effect where you just start to see this kind of stuff more, and it overshadows all the good stuff that's happening around you. It's quite annoying, I gotta say.
I think it's because we as human beings kind of see negativity more and see negative things more, which does make sense. I mean, think about it. If you're on the savannah and you're trying to find a nice place to live, you are going to want to notice if there's fucking like cheetah and saber-toothed tigers around the area that will eat your stupid ass, more than, oh, this place looks pretty.
Well, there is a particular bias, I forget the name, it's like a positivity bias or some shit like that, I'm not entirely sure. Where basically you're less likely to think about what's good than what's bad. Oh nice, I won it. Just what I wanted. But yeah, basically whenever something bad happens, you're definitely gonna be more analytical and annoyed about it than whenever something good happens. You're not gonna ask, why the fuck did the car start up in the middle of cold ass winter? You're just gonna take it and leave it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't start up, you'll be like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? And Spyro looks at this whirly gig and says, oh fuck. How does this thing even lift off? I have to ask. Like, what the fuck?
Same way a helicopter lifts off. Rotation.
I thought you were gonna say magic.
Very fast. Well, that too.
Okay, so now we got Charmed Ridge and Honey Speedway. Speaking of honey, there is a game that I want to play called Honey Caves. It's an old phone game,
Oh,
but
thank God! I thought you were gonna say Honey Pop. I'm like, oh God, where's this going?
no, not Honey Bob. I want to play Honey Caves for the phones, but there's just one thing about that particular game. It's a pain in the ass to get a hold of it. As in, real big pain in the ass to get a hold of it. There does not appear to be any files circulating around on the internet for it. And the only easy way to get a hold of it now is to buy the Sony Ericsson T60 6330 something, I forget the fucking number. Basically one of the old Sony Ericsson phones. T630 I think? I don't remember exactly, but it's really old and the game is pretty much hard-coded into that phone. So you would have it if you bought the phone. Last time I tried looking for it, I just found out that it was mostly just hard-coded. Oh, I killed that guy before I am. Nice. I think the Honey Case is just hard-coded into the phone and it's kind of hard or impossible to extract it from the phone. It's weird. It's like the only game...
That's weird though. Why would they do that?
It's like the only game that you can't get out of the fucking phone normally. And you could download it from the old Sony Ericsson websites with the WAP websites while they were still active. But last I checked, there's no such thing anymore, so you're not gonna find any fucking honey caves. I find it quite interesting though that they chose that particular name for the game because it's a euphemism for, well, the aftermath of a blowjob. But it's a pretty good game. It's a platformer with
Why would they call
guns.
it that though?
Well, it's a platformer with guns where you fight bees and shit, and you're a bear with a fucking rifle.
But surely someone in marketing would have gone,
I don't know. They probably didn't think about it. That's fine though, because I don't think anyone gives a shit. Was a good game though. From what I remember, it was a pretty good game, but the bosses were tough as shit. Also, for an old phone game, it was probably the only one that had no bugs.
I remember I had this really old shit phone. I can't even remember who made it. But I downloaded the Game of Life off their shitty little app store. I'd play that for fucking hours. It was such a very good recreation of the Game of Life board game.
That's pretty much how I played Game of Life as well. I found the version on the phone and that's what I played. It was pretty fun actually.
Yeah. And it was like in 144p if you were lucky, and ran at about 2 frames a minute.
Well, that's why I think that the Sony Ericsson K700i is probably the best phone to get for gaming. Because it consistently has good frame rate and also has good storage, so you can have a fuckload of games without having to worry about it.
Yeah, I've got the Samsung Galaxy S7, the S7 Edge, because I couldn't pass up the I couldn't pass up having something with edge in the name. I don't even know what, like, features it has over the normal. I just couldn't pass up having something with edge in the name.
It probably just
an
has
idiot,
edge
I'm aware.
support or something.
No, it's supposed to like have a bigger screen or something like that that goes all the way to the edges as opposed to looking like a normal phone, or I don't know. Kitten could tell us. But I fucking hate this ending. It's so bloody just. They literally ride off into the sunset, and he's got a fucking skull earring. Seriously.
Your tiara is a 2D fence. Boo. Well, speaking of 2D fences, try Cry of Fear. Seriously, it's been a long time since I last played it. I kind of want to do like a redo of that, because oh fuck, because that was an interesting experience, one wrought with much poop, I should say, because it's a shitty fucking game. Well, what a surprise! It's a horror game, so it has to be shitty.
Oh, there's some good horror games.
If there are, I haven't seen any.
And if you give me a few hours, I might be able to even think of one.
A few hours? Damn. That's bad. Amnesia doesn't count, by the way. That's not a scary
Amnesia's
game.
more of a horror. Amnesia's more of a horror experience, really. Because you can't really do anything.
It's more of a spaghetti going out of control experience, I should say. I don't know.
True. One of the things that I'm noticing more and more in horror games recently is that they remove your ability to be proactive. You're always on the defensive.
Yeah, that's really fucking annoying.
What I enjoyed about the idea, because keep in mind I haven't played it because I don't like them. What I enjoyed about RE7 was that it very much changed that by giving you a giant gun. Even though it got kind of crazy with it. But it's not a giant gun, but it gave you a gun. So if you're getting chased by something, you can shoot it. It didn't fucking do anything, but you could do it.
That doesn't sound very useful.
Sergeant Bird.
No, I like games where you can actually defend yourself, because games like Amnesia, for example, there's all this stuff you could throw at a monster, but it doesn't do anything. It just bounces off gracefully off their heads or smashes into a million pieces, showcasing the physics engine. Well, that's all nice and all, but I don't wanna fucking hide all the time. I wanna beat the shit out of that stupid vagina face. Let me fucking fight him. This wouldn't be nearly as annoying though if it wasn't for the fact that you can actually kill a monster in the game, but the fucking monster is invisible.
Of course it is.
It's like that water monster that keeps splashing around in the basement. You can kill that guy. Problem, of course, is actually seeing him. If you throw a box at him and you see yellow blood spurting out, he's dead. He won't chase you anymore.
Must be good to know. Because goodness sake, I don't think I've ever actually played Amnesia. I think I might have played about 20 minutes of it, got bored and left.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed by all the spaghetti growing on the walls. I just left it after a few minutes too. Like, that's supposed to be scary. Oh look, the monsters are gaining influence over the castle. No, it's just spaghetti going out of control.
What? Are the monsters Pastafarians?
Pasta. That's a good title.
Look it up, it's a thing. I'm not even kidding.
I imagine it is.
It was, I think, it was some stupid meme joke, and what I did love is, I can't remember the guy's name or where he did it, but he got the ability to wear a colander on his head because it was seen as religious headwear because he was Pastafarian. So he got to walk around this fairly important thing with a colander on his head. And I will forever love that man, because that man giveth no fucks. Here it is, the bullshit.
The bullshit lamp.
I wonder if you'll have to do it twice again this time.
I hope not. So last time on the practice run stream, the lamp at the very last point simply disappeared and didn't give me shit. And I believe it's because I bullshitted the lamp by shooting it at one point with a fireball. It probably didn't like that.
Which we still don't know. We still don't know what the hell happened to that, by the way. All we know is he did it again normally and everything was fine.
Yeah,
So we don't know if it was due to that or if it was due to another glitch.
It could be just a coincidence, but I wouldn't pass it by that. I think it could be related, because the bottle was barely in sight, so it was kind of lucky that it even hit the damn thing. But first, let's deal with this disgusting
I was about to say, I don't
creature.
remember there... Fucking Jesus. I was about to say, I don't remember there being a second one of this, and then I remembered, oh wait, the seeds. Fucking seeds.
It should have been the professor. It would have been funnier.
Aha!
Misplaced your seeds, have you? Oh.
I just love the professor's voice actor.
Why does he have to say misplaced your seeds? Sounds horrible. It sounds like something.
Have you misplaced your seed?
Ugh. Stop saying that, Professor. You're making me feel uncomfortable. I did not have sexual relationships with that fawn.
You did not have sexual relationships with that seed.
Seriously, though.
I still love that that's what got Bill Clinton impeached, the fact that he got a blowjob in the White House. I'm just sitting here going, there's been married couples in the White House before and since. You don't think a few of them got it on?
Well, they're like the only one that got caught, I guess.
How did they get caught anyway? Nobody's ever mentioned that part of the story. How the hell did I get caught? What, did she have stains on her face or something?
Yeah, she just walked out of a fucking room with some yogurt on her mouth, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is? What's wrong with you, woman? What did you do?" I was just eating. Yes. Sure. You were eating something, alright. No, seriously, that truly is a mystery. What the fuck happened?
I don't know, actually. Give me a second.
Hey, wait a minute. How the fuck do I get up here? Oh,
good.
alright. I need that seed as well. Yes. I am remember now. I can't wait till the day where I will be free from my army-related responsibilities.
Wow.
It should be happening soon, actually. It should be next week, this week actually, where I'll be going for the health evaluation to see if I'm eligible or not. I hope not, because I really don't feel like going to the army. But all things considered,
I hope not.
all things considered, it's not gonna be that bad, because for one, there are laws against anything that can be related to in military bullying, let's call it like that. It's actually illegal to be an asshole in the army here.
Yeah, but let's be blunt, it's still going to happen.
Yeah.
And let's also be blunt, war is knocking on all of our doorsteps. So if you get conscripted now... Yeah.
I mean, it could have easily happened
Might
now,
not go well for
it's
you.
2017.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised something hasn't happened there.
Yeah, but now misinformation is spreading like crazy, I gotta say. It's all over the place.
Hashtag fake news.
Yeah, speaking of which, pretty much every side now is shitting out fake news. It's impossible to tell who is being honest.
Oh god, yeah, it's been annoying.
The Russians are saying,
just
oh,
like-
we didn't do nothing. Then the NATO is like, oh, we didn't do nothing either. So, well, okay, so who didn't do? Who is the true dindu of this story?
I was like, so which one of you actually did something then?
I don't know.